My name is Jenifer Winter and I'm in the School of Communications. I'm a graduate chair there. I'm one of many different faculty advisors and faculty specialists from different programs that are part of the Institutional Learning Objectives Implementation Committee. Our goal is to essentially communicate about the ILOs across campus to students, to faculty and others, to help them to find out ways that we can align our programs with the ILOs, and also to communicate the importance of what we're calling the Mānoa experience. So anyone that's coming to UH Mānoa for their BA or BS is getting a very particular and different education in some ways than they would going somewhere else. We have specific institutional learning objectives that we hope that all of our graduates will have by the time they leave. And so what this poster is really showing is a lot of the activities of our committee, what we've been up to in terms of giving workshops and so forth, but it also shows the assessment office's findings that deal with what our measuring our undergraduates in terms of written communication, information literacy, and so forth. So what we're trying to do is effectively convey these ILOs and how to share them with others, but also to be involved in helping facilitate assessment activities with the assessment office so that we can actually measure and find out what are our students learning. Here's a few of our next steps. One of them is that you can see we've already looked at assessment of written communication and so forth. We're also moving to the oral communication to see how we're doing there. Another thing that we're doing is we're trying to make it more clear to students about the ILOs. So for example, in my own class, I put them in my syllabi, and I explain to my students how my course meets our program objectives, or program outcomes, and also how those align with the institutional ones. And so oftentimes, I think for students, when you hear ILOs, it sounds like something very bureaucratic, but the reality is we want students to understand, what it is that's unique about our particular university and why you should want to be here. And then the other thing that we're doing is we consider that things that are happening outside of class are also very important. So you may be doing civic engagement activities, you may be part of clubs or other civic activities that really are about learning, but you're not getting course credit for them. And so we're trying to figure out how do we assess and find out what students are doing and how that's relating to their overall education here, because we see those as also a very important component of this Mānoa experience.